Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a little book haul. Tried this once, no audio. That's a whoopsie. That was a whoopsie on me. You'll notice the trend. Um, it's a book haul, but a certain author. Um, with exception to my surprise find, which I need to go get real quick before I forget. Whew. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. So let's start. Um, Came across a book called Timeline by Michael Crichton. I thought, what the hell? I'll give it a shot. Read it, loved it, and I've been on a Michael Crichton kick ever since. So I thought that I would um, go get some of his books. So I did, and I recently got them in the mail. First is The Andromeda Strain, written in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. One of Crichton's first books that he wrote under his real name. He wrote some kind of cliche detective novels before, which, by the way, I'm not like knocking it, calling them cliche because I love cliche detective novels. I've always wanted to kind of write one, so I'm not knocking it. This is about from what I understand, a meteorite hits Earth. It's contaminated. A lot of people in this town dies, and there's like there's an effort to kind of contain it. Supposed to be really good. I've already started reading it, by the way. Next is State of Fear. I believe this one was finished posthumously after his death. Um, Said people across the world die in a mysterious fashion, and a professor uncovers some startling truths as he investigates what happened and why. It's supposed to be pretty good. I'm not entirely sure um, if it will end well because it wasn't finished by him. But the premise is really cool, and I want to give it a shot. So I went ahead and got it. This is another one finished posthumously. Um, and honestly, the only reason why I got it was because pirates, and that is Pirate Latitudes. Um, yeah, basically, it's an adventure tale with pirates. That's all I heard. That's all I need to know. We'll see if it finishes well. Because it wasn't finished by Crichton. But yeah, I just thought, what the hell, why not? So, Pirate Latitudes, Michael Crichton. Last but not least is Rising Sun by Michael Crichton. Um, a beautiful woman dies on the 40th floor of this skyscraper, and basically, business is war is like the catch line. Um, the mystery of how she died, who killed her, how does business play into it? It's a whole thrilling kind of fun ride, apparently. And, excuse me, sorry. And I really want to, really want to read it. It will be the one I read after the Andromeda Strain. So, very much, very much looking forward to it. Last but not least, in terms of my special find, I'm still overjoyed at having found this. All time three favorite books. My all time favorite trilogy, the Millennium Trilogy. You've heard me talk about this before. The girl with the dragon tattoo, the girl who played with fire, and the girl who kicked the hornet's nest. Now you're thinking you probably spent 30, 40, 50, maybe even $60 on that. I did not. I was at a flea market with a friend. We were on the last row. That's how we start. We go aisle by aisle by aisle by aisle. It was the last row until we come across like the corner section, which is just tacky novelty stuff that we don't even bother looking at. So technically, we were on the last row. And I saw this in the package, in the original packaging, $5.95. After the final total, it was $6.25 or 20 cents for this beautiful thing. Breathtakingly beautiful. I cannot tell you how long I've wanted this. It's been on my Amazon wish list for ages. For ages and ages and ages. And I never pulled the trigger on it because, to be honest with you, it's a trilogy that I read once a year. That's how much I enjoy it, and it never gets old. And I thought, I've read them so many times. Can I really justify spending that that much money on a collector set of a book I've already read and I probably would never take out of the package? To be honest with you, I might at some point end up doing it because I've not read this. These are like I guess there's some interviews in there with Stieg Larsson before he died and some of his essays, I think. I just really want to read them. But I'm going to resist the temptation. I might just go and buy it separately, so I don't disturb the packaging. But yeah, $5.95 total after everything, $6.20. That's a bargain, man. That's a hell of a bargain. Super stoked at having found it. Super stoked. Well, that's gonna do it, guys. That's gonna do it. That's my mini book haul plus my special find. I'm glad you stuck around to the end. Expect more of these. I'll have a review of Timeline by Michael Crichton and a review of Sphere, excuse me, coming up very, very soon. So be on the lookout for those. Until then, guys, peace.